What is up, everybody? It is me. I wanted to come to you guys with a brand new video. This is about Sasha Banks following Cody Rhodes on Twitter and reposting a tweet that Cody Rhodes sent out on his Twitter about AEW's Fight Fest. So it looks like Sasha Banks is keeping an eye on AEW and everything that they are doing over there, which I think Sasha Banks should be keeping an eye on AEW. I think she should be. I think that's a good move for her. I think she should be keeping an eye on what AEW is really doing over there. I think she should. I mean, do I think this means that Sasha Banks is headed to AEW? No, I don't, because Sasha Banks has still 2 more years left on her WWE contract. So I don't think Sasha Banks is headed to, I don't think she's headed to AEW. I don't think that is happening as of right now. I think Sasha Banks is just throwing jabs at WWE by following Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks on Twitter, and by retweeting a post that Cody Rhodes sent out on his Twitter about AEW's Fight Fest. You can go and see that post on Twitter. If you guys go and follow Sasha Banks on her Twitter, and if you follow Cody Rhodes on his Twitter, you can go and see the tweet that he sent out about AEW's Fight Fest. So I think Sasha Banks is keeping an eye. I think Sasha Banks is keeping an eye on AEW and what they're doing over there, because I think AEW is going to become a bigger challenge to WWE than what they are right now. I think by the time the summer gets here, I think AEW will be a bigger challenge to WWE. And I think WWE will have to switch up a lot of things because of AEW. I think that will be the case. I think AEW is going to give WWE a run for their money. So I just wanted to bring you guys this video about Sasha Banks retweeting a tweet that Cody Rhodes sent out about AEW Fighter Fest that is coming up. So it looks like Sasha Banks is keeping an eye on AEW and everything they are doing over there, which I think is a cool thing for Sasha Banks to do. I think she's just making it known that she is keeping an eye on AEW. I think she should do that. I think that's a great move. I think that is Sasha Banks just throwing more jabs at WWE, she's letting WWE know, hey, I am keeping an eye on AEW. If I don't like the way I'm being treated, I will, I'll be able to see what options I have. And I think that's what Sasha Banks is doing. She's letting WWE know, hey, if you don't treat me right, AEW is my second option. So I think that is what Sasha Banks is doing. I think Sasha Banks is making AEW a second option if WWE doesn't treat her the way that she wants to be treated. So I think that is why Sasha Banks is following Cody Rhodes on Twitter and following the Young Bucks as well. And I think that is why Sasha Banks retweeted a tweet that Cody Rhodes sent out about AEW's Fighter Fest. So it looks like Sasha Banks is keeping an eye on AEW at the moment. And I think she's just letting WWE know, if they're not treating her the way that she's supposed to be treated, that AEW is her second option. And I think that's what she's doing by doing that, by following Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks, and by retweeting a tweet that Cody sent out on his Twitter. By him sending out the tweet he sent out for AEW's Fight Fest. So I think, Sasha Banks retweeting that tweet just means she's keeping an eye on AEW and what they're doing over there. And I think she's letting WWE know that, hey, if I'm not happy, I may go here as my second option. So I think that's what Sasha Banks is doing by retweeting Cody Rhodes' tweet. But the one he sent out for AEW's Fighter Fest, I think that's what Sasha Banks is doing by doing that. So Sasha Banks apparently retweeted the tweet that Cody Rhodes sent out about AEW Fighter Fest. So Sasha Banks is apparently following Cody Rhodes and AEW on Twitter, and she's keeping up with everything that AEW is doing, which I think is a smart move for Sasha Banks on her part. I think that's a good move for her. Like I said, do I think this means that Sasha Banks is headed to AEW? No, I think Sasha Banks is just keeping her options open. Like I said, I think she's just showing WWE, hey, if you don't treat me right, I can go to this option. I can go to plan B, and that plan B is AEW. So I think Sasha Banks I think she's letting it be known to WWE that, hey, if you don't treat me right, there's always a plan B, and that plan B is AEW. So I think Sasha Banks is I think Sasha Banks is following Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks in AEW and AEW Fighter Fest, because if WWE doesn't treat her right, AEW could always be Sasha Banks plan B. So I think that's what Sasha Banks is doing. She's making AEW plan B if WWE doesn't treat her the way that she wants to be treated and doesn't book her in the matches that she wants to be booked in. And that I think Sasha Banks wants more creative freedom. I think she wants more creative freedom, which I think she really does deserve. She does deserve more creative freedom in WWE than what she has. And so it is being reported by 11 Mania that Sasha Banks is following Cody Rhodes, and she did retweet a tweet that Cody Rhodes sent out for AEW's Fighter Fest this coming week, I think, that is coming up. So I think Sasha Banks is just letting WWE know, hey, if you don't make me happy, I could go to plan B, and that plan B is AEW. So I think Sasha Banks is keeping her options open. Do I think Sasha Banks is headed to AEW? No. I think she's just keeping her options open. Like I said, if WWE doesn't make her happy, I think she's keeping AEW as a plan B. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to bring you guys this update on Sasha Banks and what's going on with her. So it is apparent that Sasha Banks is following Cody Rhodes on Twitter. She retweeted a tweet that Cody Rhodes sent out about AEW Fighter Fest. So like I said, do I think she's headed to AEW? No, I don't. I think Sasha Banks is just letting WWE know, hey, if you don't make me happy, I do have a plan B. And that plan B is AEW. If WWE doesn't treat Sasha Banks the way that she wants to be treated, and if they don't give her the creative freedom that she is asking for, I think she's refollowing that tweet that Cody Rhodes sent out by saying to WWE, hey, if you don't make me happy, I always have a plan B in AEW. So I think Sasha Banks is keeping a close eye on AEW, which is a good move for her. I think it's awesome that she's doing that, because like I said, if she's not happy in WWE, she can always have a plan B in AEW. So I think that's a good move for Sasha Banks. So anyway, guys, I want to hear what you guys have to say about Sasha Banks following a tweet that Cody Rhodes sent out on his Twitter about AEW Fight Fest. What do you guys think about Sasha Banks retweeting a tweet that Cody Rhodes about AEW Fighter Fest? Leave it down in the comment section below. And if you guys like my YouTube channel, hit that red button on my channel and turn on that bell. I'd appreciate it. So yeah, guys, it looks like Sasha Banks is keeping an eye on AEW, and I think she should. I think Sasha Banks is keeping an eye on AEW, and I think AEW could be a plan B for Sasha Banks, like I said, if WWE doesn't make her happy. So I think that's what Sasha Banks is doing by retweeting the tweet that Cody Rhodes sent out on his Twitter about AEW Fighter Fest. So what do you guys think about Sasha Banks retweeting the tweet that Cody Rhodes sent out about AEW Fighter Fest? Leave it down in the comment section below this video. I want to hear what you guys think about this down in the comment section below this video. And like I said, if you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And if you guys like my channel, hit that red button on my channel. Turn on that bell. I'd appreciate it. And thank you guys for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, guys, it is being reported by 411 Mania that Sasha Banks has been following Cody Rhodes on Twitter And Sasha Banks did retweet a tweet that Cody Rhodes did send out on his Twitter about AEW Fighter Fest. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I love you guys. I will talk to you guys later. And I hope you guys have a great night and a great day and a great weekend. And I will talk to you guys later. Much love, you guys. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. You guys have a great evening. I love you guys. Peace out, guys.